my name is Ricky, and it has been 17 days since I washed my hair. Specifically, it has been 17 days since I put regular shampoo in my hair, you know, like Tresemme, what else is there? Herbal Essences, or Suave, or Pantene, or like VO5, or is there anything else? All the fancy brands that I don't buy because I'm a grad student and I'm poor. That kind of stuff. So it's been 17 days since I put regular shampoo with all the gunk in it in my hair. And it has been 2 days since I stopped using the No Poo method. Kind of. The No Poo of baking soda and apple cider vinegar method. And it's also been 2 days since I started using this stuff right here, which is Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. It is a hemp peppermint pure Castile soap made with organic stuff. I'll get into this a little bit later. But I'm going to go first with why I started not using shampoo. I've always had really friggin' sensitive skin. Like, as a baby, my mother can totally vouch for this. I would always break out in hives, I would get rashes, I couldn't use bubble bath. What kid doesn't like friggin' bubble baths? This kid right here, because I would always be all itchy. I'm itching now thinking about it. But I would always be itchy, and I'd always have some allergic reaction to something in some sort of soap. And now, finally, at 23, I'm realizing, it's probably because of all the chemicals and toxins and all the crap I've been putting on my body for, the 23 years I've revolved around the sun on this earth. So I took a 2-week vacation, and I went to France, and I went backpacking across France and all that stuff, and I went to Paris and Strasbourg and Cannes and Marseille, and then I had a really cool layover in Dublin. I will link my blog below. I have a whole post about that. But that's not what this is about. This is about my hair. When I took that 2-week hiatus, I always forgot to bring my shampoo and stuff into the bathroom with me because I had little travel size stuff, and I was just screw it. I'm not running out in a towel and that's just creepy. Oh, I didn't stay in normal hotels and stuff. I backpacked, and I didn't stay in hostels either. I stayed in Airbnb. Airbnb is like couch surfing, only not as creepy, and I stayed in other people's homes. I rented them for pretty cheap. But I didn't want to walk out in my towel and be like, oh, just grabbing my stuff, because it's not awkward for me, because I don't care. But for the other people, I don't know, I don't want to expose them to all this. That'd be weird. So I just washed my hair and my body with hot water and just sloshed all the dead skin and stuff off and all that jazz. In my blog, I say that I had a few realizations that I didn't need a lot of things, as in possessions, and I also didn't need a lot of gunk anywhere on my body, in my life, on my hair, that kind of stuff. So I just dove right into just not washing my hair or using soaps on my body. I would use apple cider vinegar and baking soda, not in that order, reverse it. So baking soda and apple cider vinegar. I would put, is this the vinegar one? I don't know. I forget. No, this is the baking soda. There we go. Okay, so what I do is I would put a tablespoon of baking soda. I just used the 50-cent box that you get from Walmart, whatever. Anyway, I would just use water that came right out of the tap and put it in the bottle. And then in the shower, I would just spray it all over, in the roots area. I'll take my hair down for this demonstration. It's pretty grody right now. I'm going to get into that, too. Yeah! So, in the shower, my hair would already be wet. I'd, wet it down, comb it out, whatever. And then I would take the spray bottle, and I would only spray the roots. And I'd saturate it pretty well. I would let that sit. I'd go and shave my legs, wash my body, do whatever else I needed to do. And then I'd check it. I'd, do this. And if it felt like those of you that have hard water and have a water softener, there we go. The water softener always feels slimy. You get out of the shower and you're just That is kind of how it felt. It should feel a little slippery, as everyone in every other single blog or video I've ever watched. It's the slippery feeling. So I would rinse the baking soda and mixture out of my hair, really, really well. I'd spend a good 5-10 minutes just rinsing it all out. So I would take the apple cider vinegar mixture, which is a, no, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I use the Broggs. It's the organic one with like the magazine things from the 50s or 60s. I don't know. It looks really friggin' old. I'll go get it. That makes sense. So the apple cider vinegar I used was the Broggs, and that's what I was talking about, the little like magazine looking things that looks like it's from the 50s. Yeah. I would use this stuff. I'd put 2 tablespoons in it, and then tap water again into this bottle, and then I would spray this thing everywhere, just all over. Smells like feet. No joke. But I mean, it's apple cider vinegar. Whatever. I kind of like the smell, even though it smells like feet. That sounds so strange and disgusting. But, I think it smelled okay. And then I'd leave that in for a few minutes. Rinse it out nice and good. It doesn't make your hair smell like that, I promise. That would be strange. And then, you know, I was done. Oh, and then while I was washing my face, which I put like a little bit of baking soda and a little bit of coconut oil in my palm, and I'd just work it in, and I'd wash my face, you know, because face wash, that needs to happen. And then whatever I had left over from that, I would rinse off the baking soda, just because you don't want to put that back in your hair because it's drying. I would just take the ends of my hair so they wouldn't get all dry and crackly and split-endy and whatever, and I just work that in like that. And that would be what I'd do to my hair. So I did this for 2 weeks, exactly, and my hair, it was good for the first day. It was like, yeah, volume, beautiful, voluptuous, curly, beautiful. And then day 2, it was greasy. Day 3, I washed it again. So I took my baking soda, did it, and then I took it and rinsed it out, and then I apple cider vinegared it, and then I coconut oiled it. And it wasn't a lot of coconut oil, so it shouldn't have, and I only did down here, like down at the ends, so it should not have made my whole head greasy. But this stuff up here was just like, right now it's super greasy, but just like a good couple inches, just good, gunky, and gooey, and greasy, and just disgusting. So I did that for 2 weeks, and I would put my hair, I'd be like, nope, hair's going up in a ponytail, and I would just do this every single day, but I kept getting headaches, because it's like, you know, girls, you know, when you put your hair up too far, or too much all day, it just, like, gives you a headache. Ugh. So I got fed up with that, and it wasn't really working for me. I know it was only 2 weeks, and there's supposed to be, like, a whole transition period, but, I didn't want to wait. I'm too impatient. So I picked myself up some of this Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. It is hemp soap, so this is what it looks like. Cool? Chaka! Hopefully. I don't know if that focused. Anyway, it smells friggin' delicious. Like peppermint soap. And what I did with this is I squirted about tablespoon maybe? I don't know. Not even a tablespoon, because I squirted it on my fingers first. So I'd put it on my fingertips, and I just worked it all in, and as I worked it in, I could feel it, like, become clean. Like, it didn't have that slippery, weird feeling. It had, like, a clean, dry hair, even though it was wet. Weird, I know. It had a clean feeling, and it was great. And I was like, oh, this smells good, makes my scalp all tingly. The fuck was that? Neighbors. Anyway, my scalp was all tingly, and it felt so great, and I just rinsed it all out. I, like, left it in for a minute or two. And I rinsed it all out, and I got out, and instantly, like, it was much curlier, like, tighter curls. And my hair's not that curly. It's kind of wavy. It's got some curls in it, but that's mostly from putting it up in this thing. It was tighter curls. It felt less greasy, and I knew it was going to still be greasy because this stuff isn't going to strip your hair of natural oils. It's going to put, because it's made of, ingredients, water, good, organic coconut oil, good, potassium hydroxide, which I looked up on this, and this is something to make the oils and whatnot into soap. It like takes the glycerin out of it, and nothing is left over, so it's not toxic to your stuff. And since there's a bunch other gunk in regular shampoo, I was not super worried about it, because I'm not trying to be all super duper natural kind of stuff. I just kind of want to stop breaking out and getting all itchy and shit. Anyway, organic olive oil, that's cool. Mentha arvensis, which is the peppermint stuff. I should have looked this up. Let's Google it. To the Google machine! It's a plant. That's good. Oh, it's just wild mint. It's a species of mint with a... Oh, come on, Wikipedia. What you doing? Its kingdom is Plantae. Who would have guessed that? Order Laminalis. Okay. Family Laminaceae. Genus Mentha. Species Arvensis. So, Mentha arvensis L. I don't know. It is field mint, wild mint, or corn mint, a species of mint with a circumboreal distribution, native to temperate regions of Europe and Western and Central Asia. Hey there, truck, shut up. East to the Himalayas and eastern Siberia and North America. So it's just a plant. That's cool. Now we're not as ignorant. Good job. Cool. Alright, so Mentha arvensis, this is the continuing of the ingredients list. Organic Fairdale hemp oil. Alright, cool. Jojoba oil. Oh, organic jojoba oil. My bad. Organic peppermint oil, citric acid, and tocopherol, which I looked up what tocopherol was earlier, and it is some sort of vitamin E kind of thingy. You can Google it yourself if you want more information, but it is safe. If cap clogs, poke it clear. Alrighty. Anyway, it's also not animal tested, so that's great. It's a non-GMO product. Good job. So, all in all, it's pretty cool. And this thing stuff isn't that bad price-wise. I decided I couldn't find a smaller bottle, but I just wanted to try it. So I picked up this bottle at Target. It was $10.99. You can buy this online. You can buy it at Target, but it only comes in this bottle, a bigger bottle, which I think is 32 ounces. It is $17.99 or $16.99. I don't know, Target. And it also comes in a soap, for like a hard soap. What is that called? Bar soap version. I didn't want that because I tried Lush's bar soap once, and I just can't get used to rubbing bars on my head. It's weird. So let me go wash my hair, and we'll figure out what it looks like again. I washed my hair. I actually washed it last night. I actually washed it last night, and it is now the next morning because I was too tired / lazy to continue filming. So this is what my hair looks like after a wash and a night of sleeping on it. That's why it's all kinked everywhere. It is significantly less greasy. You can like totally, I can feel it, but you know, you can't really reach through the camera to like feel my hair. Especially in the front, because I got the little soap, mixed it all up in my palm, put it toward my fingertips, and I worked in here and started, and then I went to the back. So the front is all nice and clean, feeling very soft, very, like, no, not greasy or oily. The length is a little oily. I'm not going to brush it today, just because I'm going to throw it up in a ponytail and go to work all day. However, I'm going to like I'm going to steal it or something, or borrow it. No, I'm going to go out and buy a natural, like, some sort of boar bristle brush, or some sort of non-plasticky brush, to get all the oils worked through, and also tame these here. They're like mini dreads, basically, because they're so together. I don't know what's going on up here. Sup. Yeah. Anyway, so that is how I've been doing my hair. I will keep you updated. I'm sure as I go along and my scalp gets accustomed to all of the oil and not being completely stripped of everything, it'll not go back to normal, but it will become normalized, and my hair will look better and feel better than it has in, 23 years. So keep tuned. I will upload another video probably in the next few weeks about my hair, and leave any comments if you have any advice or have any questions about it. I would be happy to make another video just about FAQ, or some tips would be good. That'd be cool. Yeah. Alright, well, my name is Ricky, and I'm Allie. Really? Oh, here comes the train. Ready? You ready for it? Apparently it stopped. Alright, let's get into it. Hello, my name is Ricky, and it has been 17 days. Fucking train. Alright.